ourselves alone here, wanting to disappear, change our name. Live on again, where every sound is clearer, burns a little deeper, and we're close enough, but your lucid touch evaporates. I open up my eyes, wake up dreaming through the days and sleepless nights. Your lucid touch evaporates. I open up my eyes, wake up dreaming through the days and sleepless nights.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Beansworthy Entertainment, where we've been streaming baseball the last couple of days from off of MLB The Show. And, yep, we're going to be going live here in a little bit. I'm going to make sure that we get everything set up and everything. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. Appreciate all the support and everything. Number one thing, be kind and respectful to others, and also be kind and respectful to yourself. You're the number one person in this world, and you're nobody else in this world matters more than you. So let's hop in here and we'll get this game started for you. We got the Seattle Mariners that are in Wrigley Field today. So let's see how today goes. Had my first loss yesterday. There we go. Pause that. That's done. Alright, here we go.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Carlos Rodon.
So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Blackburn.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And a pitch. In the dirt.
Let's have a good day, Blackburn.
Underway. So 2 balls and no strikes. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Myers tracks it down for the out.
That's what I plan on doing today.
Line up for the Seattle Mariners.
Gonna make them go top to bottom.
We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton digging in. Bryce Harper. That one's in there, 0-1. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run, and that should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swing and a miss.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down. Brett Beatty getting ready.
What just went on there?
First
I lost the count.
misses the mark. Harper at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Foul ball there. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Morel slings it across, and that is that.
All right.
Back
See
here
how I
at
do.
Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
What is that?
Christopher Morel, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Rodon ready. Here comes. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying.
Let's go, Mountcastle! Woo, baby!
Ryan Mountcastle hits one out.
Let's
His
go!
first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
That's a good start. Good job, Mountcastle.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, it's
This is like the wind's going out 12 miles an hour, so and it's a lefty.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Caught him looking for the K. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Leonardo Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now 1-2. Line drive, caught.
One down. Good job, Mountcastle.
Emmanuel Rodriguez up next for the Mariners, looking for his first big league hit right here. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box with one
Shit's
away as he
bullshit.
takes ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ball to strike. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's two. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mariners. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Oscar Gonzalez. Rodon back to work. Fly ball down the line. Harper makes the grab, and there's one down.
Shit don't make no sense.
Tyrell Estrada to the plate.
Like, look at where that is. Look at where that is on the PCI.
And first offering is fouled off. Rodon, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Defoe makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Jake Myers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters.
They're going to give me today with that shit. I keep on thinking that's going to come inside.
Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Fouled off. He was late. Defoe goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds.
Nope,
he joined the team as a free agent.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count
1 ball,
1 and 2 after the swing and the miss. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now for Seattle, Alex Verdugo. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a
didn't
ton
turn
of
out
pressure
well
to
at
go
all.
into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself.
I mean, that's
and
my
put up some
opinion.
pretty good
I mean,
1
numbers.
ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball 2.
pitch misses. 2 and 2.
if I had to pick any AL team, I'm picking the Red Sox.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Fletcher batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Myers giving chase. Can't get there, base hit.
Oops.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Harper now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Harper, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one ripped into right.
That's into the
and
corner. That's a
fair
run.
ball. And that rolls into the corner. Fletcher around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Harper on its second with 2 down. Swings and misses. 1-2. That one is upstairs.
2-2 the count.
Righty delivers.
Full count.
Motherfucker.
That's a really good take.
And a 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Myers on the move to his left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss.
Woo!
Night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes.
Nope.
And that's too high.
It's a good take.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 down. Good eye right there.
Working Rodon.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job
That's
of
a
grinding
walk.
out that at bat. Saw a lot of
Second
pitches
walk in
and ends up drawing
2
the
walks
walk.
in a game.
Very gritty.
Jorge Mateo now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Mateo playing up the middle at short. 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Rodon fires. Now
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
No outs. Runner on second. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Rodon sets and deals. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Oh,
see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fuck.
So now the DH spot, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. Popped up.
What the
Fletcher
fuck?
moves under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this ball.
Jesus.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese here at Wrigley Field. And the batter now, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2 strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Shut up.
Swings
Fucking
and
Chris
misses.
Singleton.
It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next is the designated hitter, Leonardo Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one out to right. Gonzalez makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder,
Emmanuel Rodriguez up next for the Mariners, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year. Emmanuel Rodriguez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
As a pitcher,
Motherfucker.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on
What the hell?
Wilmer Defoe up next. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 4th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope.
And it's fouled away.
some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2. Three-two now. Got him swinging.
What the fuck am I swinging at that for?
Any count, 3-2. He goes off speed.
Oh boy.
So here's Murphy now. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Oscar Gonzalez, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Good eye right there. Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
In the air to left center, Rodriguez. He ranges to his right, makes the grab on the run. And back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Wilmer Defoe. And the right-hander back to work. Bunting for a hit, down the line, and it's foul. Oh, one down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Whips it to Mountcastle, and Verdugo is set down. Here's David Fletcher, 1 for 2. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. Fletcher retired.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Harper in the box now, takes strike 1. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Defoe at second with 2 down. On the ground. Diving, and he can't make the play. And it gets by him. Runner from second crosses the plate. We are tied at 2. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, here we are.
Oh my God, 3 doubles for Harper.
We see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ramirez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a strike in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve,
Bryce
but that's
Harper
okay
with
as long as he's getting
RBIs.
results. And right there,
Coming from
real
doubles that he
punch out
hit.
to get out of a jam.
Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyro Estrada. Out in front and foul to the left side.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, third base side. 0-2 now. On the ground, out to short. To first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's a speed threat. Stuart Fairchild worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up right side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Offense. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Brett Beatty. Blackburn back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next is the designated hitter, Leonardo Rodriguez. First pitch, and he just misses. That one to first. And
Good
he handles it
fucking
himself.
grab, Mountcastle.
The batter, the center fielder, Emmanuel.
On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Mateo digs in now. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Haven't seen
gotta
that
give him
curve
credit out there
yet.
on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right
Drop.
center field. And it
Let's
drops
go.
in, but a good job to keep it in front. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jose Caballero. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Mateo runs. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Step off throw to first. Mateo back safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. That
Let's
was
go.
close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
If you're
Yeah,
watching
you
the
see
video,
that
thank you. If you're in
he
here on the
needed
live, I
every last
appreciate
bit
you.
of it to swipe that
Thanks for
bag.
stopping
Such a
in.
threat on the bases.
Thanks for watching the
Here's
video.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Christopher Morel, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And a curve misses outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Let's go. We got to drive this run in.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered here in this one.
Come on, baby. Nope.
In the air,
Fuck
foul
you.
off first. Ramirez pulls it down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs.
Oh,
Score
my
remains
God.
deadlocked at 2-2.
That's unfortunate. Oh, well.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement. O'Hoppe up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swings here and blasts one left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not
Almost
today.
got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
On the ground, right side, Estrada. The throw to first, And 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Verdugo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Fletcher in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Mateo makes the grab, and that's the inning.
There we go. All right. Let's get these bats going.
Tied at 2-2.
Definitely got to get on top of the bat.
Welcome back. And now the catcher
Got to get offense
Tom
going.
Murphy.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And next
The
for the
story
Cubs,
of how
Oscar
today is going to
Gonzalez.
go.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the count is even.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
So it's setting fastball low.
Off the mark there, and 1-1.
It's all right, though. Come on.
The wind of the pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
Got lucky there.
So digging in, Jake Myers. Swings through that. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and great jump. Check on the runner. Estrada back on a dive. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Inside, just missed. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, inning over.
Oh, man, I'm getting...
Cubs leave 1. Score remains 2-2. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Into center. Myers.
About time that you don't get a hit.
And it's caught for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Oh, boy.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Let's go, baby.
Great plan of attack from tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach.
For those of you guys joining in, thank you for stopping by and Beans Worthy Entertainment. We're in the first game. We're tied at 2-2.
Figure out how they're beating him.
It's the top of the eighth.
Really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Got 3 games for you today. Oh my God! What?
Whips it to Mountcastle.
You okay, dude? Get back to the mound and get with the trainer.
Jorge Lopez.
Right off the ankle, man.
He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here is Stuart Fairchild. And a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air.
Let's go!
And that'll fall for a base
Good
hit.
job, Stu. Yeah.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to.
And if you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you can be informed when I go live.
Jorge Mateo, the next Cub to hit. Slapped foul.
Fuck, dude. How did that not end up in play?
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Seth Martinez up and loosening in the. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ooh. Get Nancy.
The 0-2. The other way. Steps on first for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher.
Now here is Christopher Morel.
You bitches. It's all right. We'll bring up the guy. Bring up the guy that hit a home run.
But I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Over to first, and he's saved. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a
I did not tell him to go.
Throw to third.
I did not tell him to go.
Will end the inning. So
This
no runs
fucking
here and a
game,
base hit,
dude.
runners and 1 left. Through 8 full.
Whatever. Whatever.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now it's the Mariners DH, Leonardo Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
I don't get that, man.
And the pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that
This is
can
fantastic,
help you come out of the
dude.
struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rodriguez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 0-2. Now 1 gone in the 9th. On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And now we'll step off and check on third.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate.
Fuck
Safe,
me.
and they take the lead.
Whatever.
That's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Defoe stands in now and watches strike one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Defoe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go.
Some bullshit.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, if I put it in the strike zone, he's gonna blast
Big
it.
lefty turns,
Guaranteed.
kick, steals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Verdugo, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gonzalez on his horse.
Are you
Can't
kidding
get there,
me?
And now maybe extra bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Fletcher on third with 2 out. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so
Not
that I
wasting
think
my
umpires
fucking
will look at
closer.
him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now all even up. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Ramirez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Down
Why
the
is it going that far when it's just late?
There's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been
I know.
doing.
I
It's been a
should
big
probably bring
impact
another
for him in
pitcher in.
recent games.
I'm not wasting a
2
fucking
away.
bullpen pitcher on this shit.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing.
Thank
and a miss.
you.
And that is strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead.
Unless I have an
On to the
immaculate
bottom
ninth
of inning
inning,
number
I'm not
9.
warming anybody
4, 5,
up.
6 coming up. It's the M's 5. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Diaz in his seventh season, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one way outside, ball one. Righty to the plate. Late with the swing there.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And it stays fair.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's
we're all
nothing
right.
cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, third-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Estrada, the batter now.
Burying my PCI.
For strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And then the PCI don't move.
Ball one there. Murphy at second with 2 down.
Come on, I gotta fight back.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball
All right,
game.
don't go anywhere. We got 2 more games today. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go get some water.
Sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
All right.
9 runners on base. For the
Let's get to the next game. Two losses in a row. Completely diminishing.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Seattle Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-2. The Reds combined to allow only 4 hits.
All right, we got
as they beat the
Strider
Braves
and
in Atlanta
McKenzie.
3-1.
Strider on the mound for the Cubs, and Tristan McKenzie for the Mariners. Oh, it's rest day. skip that. I don't have anybody else.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here's Alex Verdugo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with one pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. And there's a ball.
Fucking swing, Harper.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Mike Zunino swings through it for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. 2 left.
Way to strike out the side right away.
Their first crack. No
All right, let's get the bats going. Come on, Beans. Up there in the head.
Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Tristan McKenzie. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Fuck out of here.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. In that leadoff spot,
Shit.
a guy they're looking to get going, Jorge Mateo.
Yeah, and just one hit in the series coming in. So this pitching staff has really had his number. I'm sure he's maybe a little frustrated about it too. So we'll see if the trend continues or if he brings a little extra fire to the plate. Yeah, I know you like that fire, Boog, kind of like your hair. See if he can get something going in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. A wind in the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Right side. Fletcher going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Zach McKinstry. And there's a foul ball.
Oh my God, I put the PCI down.
And a foul ball.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, 0-2 now. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. In the air, right field. And just foul. The 0-1. There's a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. This to third. Over to McNeil. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Logan O'Hoppe stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's David Fletcher. That's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mateo sends it to first. Fletcher retired. And the inning is over. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Jordan Walker. The right-hander back to work. Out to short. Throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Hall of Fame's getting to me.
So up now for Chicago, Sam Huff. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's either the PCI's all the way down there or doesn't even move.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated.
Yeah, I went
and if you're not
up and away
in that
with
location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just want the PCI to do what I'm telling it to do.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider
Probably
got him
did
for
there.
strike 3. And
I
now
know.
here's Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one not close. 1-1.
All
No
right.
score here in the second. Line drive.
Get going.
Dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters,
Wow.
they take so many reps in the cages working on going
All
to the
them bad
opposite
hits,
field,
just
and it
that
doesn't always
unlucky one.
translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Buried it.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
At the belt and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for a strike. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Mariners, Wilmer Defoe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Bitch.
The wind of the pitch. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped to first.
Let's go! Way to go, McNeil.
And now Bader up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. And that one off the outside edge. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it.
Good job, bro. Oh, I'll give it to you on
Nearly
that one, Bader.
third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to
I always
make
forget
that play as
that
close
Bader's
as it
fast.
was, though.
Bader leads off first with one away. Bader runs. That's a laser base hit. Slides his hand in there.
Shit!
And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Bryce Harper. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Grissom in the box now, takes strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, why, oh, why.
Now a rip into left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 runs in. Coming home. He's also in to score, and they're up by 3.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's stupid.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 0-1 is outside, and it's
Get
a
the
ball.
fuck out of there. I saw the end of his bat.
But these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Kicks and deals. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run. So up now for Chicago, Jose Caballero. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fought off foul. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. Line drive, base hit. Jose Caballero with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
I want a fucking challenge.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Mateo now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough.
These ones that immediately, as I recognize them, I hit the button and it's still late. It's just like, what else can you do?
McKenzie over to first, and he's back in easily. On the ground to third. Defoe over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 3 and the Cubs.
Tonight's not my night, I guess.
Welcome back. Now at the
I'll do
plate,
better when I was
Hoppy.
distracted with other things.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Sorry that I got
these Mariners.
Sorry that
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come.
Sorry, I'm doing
way.
so bad today,
I'm seeing
everybody.
Very patient at bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's a 2-1. And that's down and away.
And that
we're going to keep on pushing through. Maybe we can come back. This is baseball. It's still a lot of game
left.
left.
Force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
If I can fight back, at least get this series win. I'm not going to do it doing
that.
that.
That's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play.
Bullshit.
Fletcher in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's a strike. Right-hander kick steals. There's a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In the air right field. McKinstry grabs it on the run.
There you go, McKinstry.
The center fielder,
Harrison Bader up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In there for strike one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss.
That's what this
Couldn't
team
catch up
is
to the
just
heater.
pure
One left
defense
for
and
Seattle,
pitching.
but they lead it 3-0. Bottom 4,
Here we
now
go.
the number 2 hitter, Tyro Estrada.
the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
McKenzie back to work.
Yep, that ball went out.
And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Walker takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hit in the air, right field. Fletcher pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0.
Goddamn Seattle.
Ready now
got
for
me
the
good
inning.
here.
And now for Seattle, Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
Strider's going to be over 70 pitches after this inning.
And another ball.
Like, I'm having the feeling tonight that I'm, like, playing online.
Out to center. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
It went off a
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not
that
sure
right there
was a
just
factor there or
explains
not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be
the
a tough
entirety of how
battle. It
this
just kinda
stream's
nestled into
gone
that spot
up
where no
until
one was able to
this
get to
point.
it.
Maybe even the whole
Bryce
entire
Harper to the
stream.
plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Here's Mike Zunino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
An accurate fucking expression that I'd have if I was the catcher.
Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1.
1-0.
Verdugo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very
Unfortunate.
comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Mateo. Over to first. And that is the
There we
3rd
go.
out of the inning. Mariners lead 1, but they lead at 3-0.
All right.
Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Sam Huff. And he deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
Shut up, Chris.
They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Nobody out, runner at first. The 0-2. And a good eye there. In the air out to center. Bader brings it in with a nice running grab.
The batter, the designated
Can't do anything.
Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Missed inside with the curve.
Make sure if you like the content, hit that like button down there. Not doing my best, but I'm trying.
The 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
2 strikes.
Misreading these balls like.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Huff, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah, my play discipline is trash.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the
Got
catcher's
lucky
just
there.
going to hold on to it. That's an infield knock. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout. And that extends the
Infield
inning.
knock?
Tough
What?
turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer
Bug.
for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
First and second, 2 down. Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to
Way
pitch
too
up
aggressive.
and down and have excellent command at both locations.
On the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. So they.
And that is the inning.
Top half of inning number 6. And now Emmanuel Rivera. Strider back to work. There's a strike at the knees. Rivera measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Bro's got like 80 fielding and 80 reaction. That was like a foot away from him.
And ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard. Now
Fuck
the
your pitcher
Mariners
getting
catcher,
tired, right?
Logan O'Hoppe in there, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights it off. He'll see another. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, David Fletcher. And takes low for ball 1. Fletcher, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner out, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next pitch is outside. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the
There we go,
out.
baby.
And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th inning. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
The pitch. And ball 1. Here's a high chopper. Defoe whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Estrada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
On anything, he's been pounding the strike zone. I've been trying to get solid contact, but I fucking can't.
Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next pitch is popped up. Defoe brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Cubs are down in order. Still down 3-0.
Yes, there's
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Strong.
My fault.
This is his 3rd time out this year. Bader leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike. 95 of that one. On the ground, right side. McNeil takes it to the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Verdugo batting
I'm
with one
with my
down,
hands on the
takes
control.
a strike.
I'm stupid.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 3.
He's being impatient, not waiting.
Harper.
And now here is Harper. Lifted in the air, right center field. McKinstry drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mariners
Making these guys
bottom
look
of the
bad.
7th. The batter down.
Just
Walker.
just a game though.
The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hector Neris appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Rosenthal warming up as well. And the righty deals. That one the other way. And that's a base hit.
It's what I like to see. Some life.
Number 55.
Now the Cubs catcher, Sam Huff. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that
Should've went high.
time.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And the throw gets away.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Let's go!
Base hit right field. Walker is waved home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run.
We're on the
game.
board.
Tries to get back and see.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal
Good
second
job,
base, get in the
Sam.
scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Very late.
That one pulled foul. Hupp on at first, nobody out. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up.
Fucking right there, baby.
Second with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Ian Hamilton. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 71, Ian.
And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded to third, could be 2. They get the tag on him. On to first, double play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
What in the fuck?
He's someone that you might not describe as having
That just
elite
happens.
level speed, but
Really
he can
fast.
absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one fouled off. Tying run at the plate, and that one fouled off. And 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2 and 2. Oh, right to the backstop. McNeil up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2
Gotta make
outs.
sure it
Gotta
don't
get
have
that
any
run across.
danglers.
Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
The tying run at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing
Come
you
on,
want
Stewart.
from your bullpen arms or free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering misses down and away. Jorge Mateo waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. In the air.
Drop it.
Towards right center. Fletcher makes the play, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Mike Zunino.
It hurts my soul.
And a pitch. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Wow, short work to send them packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Fairchild snags it for the second out. Emmanuel Rivera up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses inside.
That
Ball 1.
literally went east to west.
Line to left. And it goes just foul. And now the lefty. Strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 outs. Got him swinging. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Neris hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 50, Hector Neris.
And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
The shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Out towards right center field. Bader sizing it up. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
The PCI dot was
Tyro.
literally
Tyro
even
Estrada
with
to the
it.
plate.
I don't get how that ends up being a pop out.
First offering misses the
Don't
mark.
get it.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edwin
whatever.
Diaz getting loose out there.
It's apparently the game that I'm playing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Ripped to short. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that's the inning. Cubs are down.
I feel ya.
Score holds.
Whoever that guy
It's
was in the
3-1.
crowd, I feel you.
We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Logan O'Hoppe. Strom back to work. That one called a strike. 0-1. Strom in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Out towards left center. Walker gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. And now the right fielder, David Fletcher. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a strike. 1-2. Out to short, Mateo. Fletcher retired. On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Wilmer Defoe. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
On to second, and he throws it away.
That was a bonehead move. I should have just went to first.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. So a hit.
All right, let's see if we
Here's a
can
new
climb
pitcher
back.
from the pen, Edwin Diaz.
Oh my God,
And
they
he'll
bring
feature a
back
hard
Diaz.
slider to work off his fastball.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Bottom of the lineup, though. This is
The
going to be
pitch.
tough.
Walker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
That's
You
a-
know, Chris,
oh my
you told
God.
me Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker. It's a whole lot of sugar.
Fucking
Swing and a
Christ!
miss, struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And the pitch. Missed to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do...
Oh my God, come on!
Find a way to get down.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good Lord.
Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines.
I don't get it.
Trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
GG's. That means I lost the series, but we still
And your
got
final
one more
3-1
game left.
For Chris Singleton and our entire
Hopefully I
outstanding
can
crew
pull
here
off
at
at
MLB
least
The
one
Show.
win.
I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I thought Strider was going to be my best chance. Good Lord, Edwin Diaz has heat. 5th save, and it's only the 12th game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 7 hits.
Yeah, that triple was insane. Probably the only triple that McNeil will get this year.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, the Seattle Mariners bested
All
the
right,
Cubbies at
Justin
Wrigley
Steele
Field
versus
3-1.
Tanner Bigby.
Chas McCormick was a major
Yeah, I
force
bet-
at the plate with
bet I'm
6
no longer
RBIs,
first anymore.
helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 11-3. The Astros defeated the Pirates at PNC
I still am
Park
first.
2-1. Yu Darvish collected win number 3 this year, helping the Diamondbacks
bad,
grab a victory against the
162.
Brewers 2-1. The St. Louis
4
Cardinals
shutouts.
tossed a combined 1 hitter as they toppled the Rockies
Least hits and
6-0.
least runs allowed.
The New York Mets hit
By a
3 long
decent
balls
margin.
as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. The Marlins
like second
put together
place
10
has
total hits
twice
as they got
as
the best of the
much
Phillies in Citizens Bank Park
runs
5-4.
allowed. Wait, what's that then? What? Flip-flop them around, I guess. Sam can play first. Okay. All right. 8-3 on the year. This is our final game.
And welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Seattle Mariners have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one. And now for Seattle, Harrison Bader. A wind in the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and we're underway.
First pitch, 120.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Right
Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels
Right
good when you
away.
can win the at-bat after being down in the
Fantastic.
count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Bader gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul tip into the mitt. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people
Let's
like
go,
to
baby.
describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Alex Verdugo. High fly ball, right field. McKinstry makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That's good.
Here's Mike Zunino. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
And strike 1 to the catcher. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two and 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. One left for Seattle, and now it'll.
Not bad, everybody.
And on the mound today, Tanner Bybee. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jose Caballero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Defoe on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next to hit, Oscar Gonzalez. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Foul ball. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Defoe fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Christopher Morel. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Man, just looking lost at the plate in this first AB. Some of those swings aren't even close.
On a line out towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So nothing on the scoreboard through 1. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, and now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Thanks, Morel.
And up next for Seattle, Leonardo Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Leonardo Rodriguez.
Next offering is outside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit.
Double steal. Line and a base hit into right. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
It's getting dirt work today.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Walker gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
They take the force out number 3. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Now into the ball game on defense, Logan O'Hoppe. He takes over as the new first baseman. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the ground. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Jordan Walker, the next Cub to hit.
Walker.
That misses,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now Sam Huff drove in their only run in last night's game. Tapped softly on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, David Fletcher. Luzardo back to work. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Verdugo hitting third in the lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Whips it across, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Just want to say thank you if you're still watching this video. We're in game 3.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the
Lost
third.
the first 2
And now
games.
here's
They're
Jeff
going
McNeil.
for the sweep. I just haven't been lucky at all. I've been terrible with my plate discipline
The line
today.
to the pitch. And that one is inside. McNeil in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Center field, Bader should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now it's Tom Murphy. Had the day off yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. Bybee in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Right-hander kick steals. Just missed the inside corner, and the count 1-2. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. In the dirt. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
There's that plate discipline.
Obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now here is Jake Myers, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
No.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's in there at the knees. Strike 2. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Hammered. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
1-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grissom started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first and ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, Leonardo Rodriguez. The lefty, the 1-0. Now a fly ball to right center. Myers sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now for Seattle, Emmanuel Rivera. Pulls that one foul. Ohapi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 now. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Wilmer Defoe.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is...
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Oscar Gonzalez. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Base knock right field.
The third baseman, number 5.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. Zunino knocked time with the throw. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader should have it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Zach McKinstry, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
One away with a runner at third. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Harrison Bader. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Hard hit right side to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fletcher lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
No strike.
And now 2-0. And he deals.
Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's the strike. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Fletcher stands at first with one out. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now it's going to be Mike Zunino. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Ohapi batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Walker makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the first baseman, Sam Huff. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
The 1-1. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Light out his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner around third. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Comes through with the RBI.
Let's go, McNeil.
Too much with it, just a really
ain't over yet.
Simple swing.
I don't want to get swept
these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So here's Murphy now, and first offering is fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Zunino not in time with the throw.
Not only are these guys applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 guys in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt. On to first. But no chance to recover.
Woo!
Reach after the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt.
Let's go!
Placed perfectly.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and
he comes home with it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it, and all the runners are tagging. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
There you go. Nice.
Go, baby!
Great at bat. Got the job done.
Christopher Morel.
Then we got Christopher Morel up.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Move, PCI! I know the swing timing was up, but god damn it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 runs for him here. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Mariners DH. Vaughn Grissom. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. The pitch. That's a strike. 1 and 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is downstairs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls in a strike. A little bit low.
1-1.
In for a strike, and it's 1 and 2. To the right side. Huff throws on to first. Rodriguez out on the play.
Up next is Seattle, the third baseman, Emmanuel.
On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Bounced out to short. Toss to Huff. That ends the frame. So no run. Well, 1-run game. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Zach McKinstry. Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And puts the squeeze on it.
Aww.
That's out number 2.
The batter, the first
2
baseman,
outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Sam Huff. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Started to find a groove with Sam. Sam Huff.
Now batting, second baseman,
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Jeff McNeil.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Huff off of first with 2 away. Back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Cubs leave 1.
All right, just gotta fucking keep him
Jose
solid.
Cisnero taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
This is just ridiculous.
And a ball evens the count. And now 2 and 2. Got
Thank
him
you.
looking as the fastball runs back over
There we
the inside
go.
corner.
That's what I
And
like
now
to
Bader
see.
up to the plate. 1 for 3. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Righty delivers. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's David Fletcher. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Hit the wrong button.
Fletcher checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Popped in the air. Left field. Walker puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 3-2.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up now for Chicago, Tom Murphy. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next offering is fouled back. (3-1) now. Called strike right there.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out
Got
on
a
the mound.
lucky
You
call.
can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field and puts the squeeze on that
Hey,
one.
CJ, how you
And
doing?
there's one down.
now batting, shortstop,
Thanks for popping in.
So up next, Jose Caballero.
Just trying to get some insurance runs so I can win this. Game 3. I lost the first 2 games, so I lost the series. I'm just trying not to get swept.
Martinez preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is fouled back. And strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. Next pitch is downstairs. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Oscar Gonzalez, the next Cub to hit.
Come on, Osco.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Murphy off of first with 2 away.
No,
Fly
pop
ball
up.
down the line. Verdugo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Verdugo. Swings and misses. 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners.
Let's go, baby.
Mike Zunino. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2-0.
Jesus Christ.
3 ball, no strike.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brandon Bielak.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab out. Number 2.
Well, such a confidence.
The heck was that
boost for a
glitchy
reliever
throw?
to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Let's
So
go.
out of the pen comes the right-hander, Seth Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
At the belt and fires.
1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Puts it in the air.
God damn, dude.
Rodriguez hauls it in, 2 away.
That.
Now batting, the
I don't know.
Jordan.
And next for the Cubs, Jordan Walker.
God, I missed that.
Left field, Rodriguez under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing happening. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Right there.
One, two now. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Let's go. Come on.
Now batting, the third baseman.
On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and
Dang,
Chris
this
Singleton. Now the
stream
third
went fast.
baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Defoe swings through it for strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for.
Got him. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. First pitch just misses. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one inside, and the count's even at 2. Swing!
There we go! Cubs win! Cubs win! Yes!
You get to a certain point where
I did not get swept. Thank
God
Almighty.
Into the ball game.
All
And
right.
for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
That was a stressful
3-2
stream,
the
I'll tell
final
you guys
score.
that.
They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John
Good
Shelby.
Lord, I thank
Talk to you
everybody
soon.
for stopping in. You're still... Got a couple of replays. Let's see. Man, yeah. We got lucky on that last one. Thank you, CJ. Jesus with his 3rd win.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for
And
the
there's the
victorious
stats.
Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7.
All right. Sorry about that. Screwed up. Yeah. That got my brain rattled for that stream. I don't know. I just wasn't being patient on the pitches that I needed to be. I just didn't have plate discipline. Thank God that I was lucky enough to pull off that last one. But hopefully everybody enjoyed the content. Hopefully everybody had a good time. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend, weekday, whenever you're watching this. Thank you for stopping in. As always, I tell you guys every time that I appreciate every little bit of support, every click on a video, every like, every share, every subscription. I appreciate all of you. And before I go, I just want to say be kind and respectful to others. And most of all, be kind and respectful to yourself. Because you're the number one person in this world. There's nobody else that's more important than you. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.